Yeah, I'm ready when you are.
Get it going.
Oh
Brett's
yeah, it's
ready.
live streamed.
We're streaming, bitches. We're
Brett looks
live on
like
you. Oh,
he's
already
calling
got thrown
plays in
off YouTube.
1989. Mike Rozier, you're running back. 1990.
There you go.
Too legit to quit.
Too
Hey,
legit.
hey.
Too legit to quit. Hey, hey. Sorry,
Was
I
it
get into it.
or something? I forget what the thing was.
Wait, no.
Too
Too
legit
legit.
to
Oh,
quit.
too legit
Legit to
to
quit.
quit. That's
Yeah.
right. I knew it was
He
Yeah.
used to
something.
be on the Falcons sidelines back
Oh, I
when
remember. I
Glanville
remember.
was the head
Yeah.
coach.
Yeah.
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 Kirby
Glanville
Puckett
always
was in that
left.
music video, the Too Legit to Quit
Dang.
video.
Wow. Wow.
Jerry
Sorry,
Glanville
Solo, what'd you
always
say?
used to leave 2 tickets for Elvis
Oh,
every
that's right.
game.
Yes, he
Yep.
did.
Elvis was a hero to most.
Like,
All
I
right,
ain't gonna see
boys.
the Falcons.
We got gosh, I don't even remember this weekend in football.
Oh, I'm here to remind you because I didn't remember either until I looked it up.
Hey,
I know,
before
right?
are we already on YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Remind me later before when we quit to ask you guys something about a different show.
Okay. All right. All right. Let's do this.
All right.
Um, oh yeah, that's right. I'm gonna record it on here.
Hey, Brett. Just so.
There we go.
Beautiful.
Welcome back to Around the
Whoa, where's my
Couch.
quotes?
Oh, you're right. Your quotes. I forgot.
Mahomes and Micah go down. The Cowboys defense back to playing like clowns. Kirk Cousins wins a start as the Pats fall apart. Burrow not having fun. Can you believe the Falcons won? Old Man Rivers comes to play. Matthew Stafford saved the day. Trevor Lawrence looked like Peyton Manning. The Jets should have just stayed home and watched the films of Dakota Fanning. Next on Around the Couch.
Ah, I fucking love Dakota Fanning. Welcome to Around. I really do. Welcome to Around the Couch.
So do I.
NFL podcast brought to you by the DVR Podcast Network. Check us out at dvrpodcast.com. We're currently covering Mayor of Kingstown. Andy and Julian and I last week did a little Netflix buying Warner Brothers pod that was kind of fun. We got some stuff coming up. A night of two of the Seven Kingdoms. Gina and I and other people, Game of Thrones, and Solo and I are doing Hijack. It's happening. Somehow it's happening.
Oh, it's
Might be
happening.
short episodes, but we got to do it because it's on a train, and that is too much fun for Idris Elba to be hijacked on a train. Anyway, we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about week 16 picks and also our week 15 recaps. Was kind of a weekend, if I remember correctly. I don't know if we were that impressed by all of the games that we watched this weekend. Solo, why don't you bring us into that old red zone and bring us up to speed?
Well, before we go into the red zone,
Red zone.
Red
Red
zone.
zone.
Thank you, Axel.
Oh, I
I'm
forgot to
Beef
introduce
Solo.
everybody.
I was just about to do that. Don't step on me.
Sorry.
Well, we would like to welcome into the red
Step
zone
on your
because they're
nuts.
not allowed in the intro. They're only allowed in the red zone. They're like our
In the
imaginary
red zone.
friends. Ando, how you doing, buddy?
I'm good. I'm good. Like Axel said, I kind of said it already. This weekend was kind of a dud weekend, but I'm still excited to talk about football. I mean, hey, if
Yeah,
the
but you
Vikings
didn't say it
won,
on air. You didn't say it on air, so it doesn't
oh,
count.
well, that's true. Yeah, the Vikings still won, I guess. So JJ McCarthy actually showed some
Very
growth,
true.
maybe.
Yep.
Well,
So
against
I
the
guess,
Dallas defense, Ando, but
hey,
okay.
it's you know what? It's still an NFL defense, and he
Yeah,
played
True.
against. He looked like he
Yeah.
couldn't know
Yeah.
his head from a hole in the ground until a couple weeks ago. So I'm willing to take anything. I don't even if the Cowboys defense isn't the greatest, they're not the worst either. So I'm just
Not
taking some little
Eberflus.
victories. So
Gotcha. Brett, you're looking fantastic in that Steve Barkowski jacket. live at the Too Legit to Quit as Axel is dancing with Jerry Glanville. Brett, how you doing, buddy?
Yeah, I did it
I'm
good too.
doing pretty well. Enjoying a week after a Falcons victory, I guess. Not really. It probably would have been better if we lost. And now Raheem Morris is probably coming back next year. But anyway, it's nice to have a win. And I don't know how many times the Vikings and the Falcons have won on the same weekend. We just need to celebrate that.
Just how many times have they won? Period. Much less on the same weekend.
How many times have any of our teams won on the same weekend? And there's 4 of them.
It's been a rough year, boys.
It's not been good.
I mean, the Cowboys got me excited for 2 weeks, beating the Eagles and Chiefs, and I was starting to buy in. Then the Lions, okay, fine, 4 games in 17 days, and then the Vikings come to town. Glad I was at a Christmas party, kind of checking in. I'm glad I didn't watch the full game. I'm proud of myself.
The Vikings did play good in that game. The Cowboys wasn't just playing bad either. So
yeah, no, it was good. I mean, I watched more than I let on, but yeah, it was good.
I didn't. I hardly watched any of the Jets game. I'm not even trying to pretend. There's no reason for me to be watching this game. 90% of these players are not going to be on the Jets next year. And a lot of the coaching staff, they already fired the defensive coordinator. Why with 2 games? Who knows? Why do you need to do that? It's like a statement, right? Like, who gives a fuck? Let them go out and lose. We'll get a better pick.
Good show.
You know what, Axel, though? It's a statement. Who gives a fuck? But it'd be nice to see the Falcons do something like that.
Well, you're right, Brett.
Just to show the fans that, hey, we care. We are trying to change.
We're heading with steam into the off season, right?
Instead of just keeping everything status quo for the next 5 years, which is probably what's going to happen.
I agree. I'm hopeful. It's just kind of I still want to watch my team. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, try to convince myself, oh, let's see, maybe this young guy will do good. Let Brady cook. You know what I'm saying? He's going to cook it.
Let Brady cook.
He's got red. That's what they were saying.
I see what you did there.
He's got red hair. He's another red rocket. You know what I'm saying? Red rifle. All this
shoot your eye out, kid.
But look, Garrett Wilson could have come back weeks ago, and he's not back. Breece Hall's probably not going to play. There's people who are just not. They're not tanking per se, but they are treating these games more like preseason. They're not actually really trying to win. They're trying to evaluate players. But even the players they're evaluating are not going to be on the team. So it's just that kind of year. They only got a couple weeks left. I did enjoy watching the New England Buffalo game. That made me excited, seeing Josh Allen kick ass, come back. I feel confident. I was excited for that because it's weird, but yes, I would like Buffalo to win the Super Bowl.
I thought you were saying
division.
I thought you were saying I like them coming back because
no, but it is kind of weird. Like, if the Jets were good, I would kind of still want Buffalo to kind of be good. Like, I don't know. I just really like Josh Allen and Buffalo, so.
And Kellen.
I'll be rooting. And Kellen, of course. He knows that.
Thank God we're football fans in general, because it's pretty sad because the 4 of us basically have to follow players we like, or like maybe a team that we aren't our team, but we kind of root for a little bit. It's sad when you get to that point. Like,
and it's late in the season too. You can't, you know what I mean? Many teams are in this position. And it is fun to see the young teams come up. Like, I'm excited for the playoffs, I'll tell you that. But this last weekend, I mean, come on, it was not. The Jets lost 20-48.
There was a couple of good. I mean, the Falcons-Bucks game actually was an awesome game.
Yes,
but that seems like that was on Easter.
The Packers-Broncos actually was a really good game too. So I mean, there was some good games this weekend. But
Lions-Rams, it was a shootout.
Yep, that was a fun game too.
But I want to, while we're on this, is because I was thinking about this. Thinking about watching Tommy Kramer and the Vikings play. I mean, and I was doing some other things, cutting my nails. But I don't know if it's because we're adults versus when you're a kid or a teenager watching football, or maybe it's just the way the star power is in the league right now. But don't you feel like that, like, you get Rams Lions. We should be stoked for that game. That's potential, playoff matchup. And I watched the game and I'm like, I like Gibbs. I love Puka Nakua. But like I just feel
I
like
love poo poo cuckoo.
yeah. I just feel like, I mean, we were kids. It was,
Poo, poo,
Montana,
cuckoo.
Marino, all the, even 10,
It's a
15
weird
years
year,
ago,
Solo.
it
You're
was
right.
Brady, Breeze, Rogers in their
You
prime.
know,
I
though,
just,
I think that's more of a. I think if you go back to last year's podcast, and I think last year at this time, I think I was the only team that was still had anybody alive. You guys were all knocked out, and the vibe was kind of the same the last 2 or 3 weeks, where
Yeah.
regular season games don't mean jack shit. I think when we get to the playoffs, I think it's going to change
It'll be
again. I
fun.
think we'll all
It'll
be
be fun.
psyched again.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
definitely.
just like that
No, but you
though.
have a point, Solo. Can I say?
Mhm.
I want to stand up for you. Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, Mahomes. You did have a lot of quarterbacks and teams we thought were going to be fun, high scoring
Right.
that are doo-doo. So I think it's been a weird year. I agree with you there. It's just a little weird, but the Rams do impress me.
No, they
And, you
do. I guess to me, they're not must-see TV yet. In the playoffs, they're going to be
They will
fun.
be.
Or maybe I don't know what it
Well,
is.
some of it might be there is kind of almost seems like there's a changing of the guard happening because a lot of these older quarterbacks are starting to decline, and there's a ton of young guys coming up, but they're not quite there. Like Bo Nix and Drake May and these guys, they're good. They're not they're not quite to that superstar level yet. So maybe
But
it's
we're
just
going to
that.
see him in the playoffs this year, and somebody's going to
Yeah.
step up and
Yep,
raise their reputation.
yep.
Yeah, and if we were 8-year-olds, we'd probably be super
Definitely.
excited, right? Oh, Drake May and Bo
Yeah.
Nix and Michael Penis.
We will be. We will be. It'll be fun the playoffs I think are going to be. And actually as far as the Rams go, you know what it is? I think nobody wants to say it, but I think there's a general kind of fog that like somebody's going to get hurt. Like and already Devontae got hurt, right? It's
Yeah.
like Stafford's going to fucking break his leg or something. Like Nakua's going to get his shoulder's going to get. I just feel like they're going to get.
Well, after what Puka's been saying about the referees this week, that they probably will let the other team just actually kill him on the field and
That was
not
so
call penalties.
stupid.
So
That was so silly, and it was on like a fucking streamer or
Yeah, a
something. He
live
was playing
stream,
like
yeah.
a video game or something.
yeah,
Yeah. Oh god, these guys
Yeah.
are crazy, man.
And it could be just too fatigue. We've been doing this since August, watching preseason, going through the ups and
I
downs of
know.
your
Brett's
team.
outfit changes.
I-
He's been in
I know,
that
Brett.
state. He hasn't left that stadium for
Dude,
fucking
he
3
went in
months.
the DeLorean, Axel, and went back to the future.
His kid Quentin's like, "Where's Daddy? Where's Daddy?"
He's at the Sun Bowl, aka Lambo.
on,
Your son's gonna be calling Lambo the Sun Bowl.
She's
She's
Oh,
like, "Is that the
what?
hot dog stand? Go over there. Go see him."
it is easy to get burned out too because they keep pushing the Super Bowl back and they keep moving the regular season up and they keep shrinking that window of off season. So
Yeah.
it's
Well,
just,
and all the adding the games on every night of the week is
That-
another factor.
yeah.
That's
Back
a
when
good
it was just
point.
Sundays and Monday nights, it was
Yep.
different.
Maybe you're right, Brett. Maybe it's we
That's a
finally
great
reached the
point.
overkill.
Mhm.
Well, the NFL thinks it's going to grow forever. At some point, it might not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In 10 years, we might be like, "Holy shit, little kids are watching baseball." You know what I'm saying? Like, who knows?
Well, let's not go that far, Axel.
Well, after they
Well-
get their salary cap next year, then
Well,
people will start
yeah,
watching
there you
more
go.
baseball.
Yeah.
Well, also too, I was talking with my dad, and he was like, I mean, he's pretty good at finding where games are and stuff, but
Well, I
like,
thought you were going to say Nemo.
oh yeah, he could have been. No, he'd never found Nemo. No, but Brandon Nemo. But no, like they're on Prime one time, Netflix on Christmas.
Yeah.
Like it's easy for us because now it's kind of in our DNA and we know, and I just go to ESPN and list it. But like for some people who aren't used to that, remember with the Peacock thing, when no one had Peacock and
Mhm.
NBC let it play and then they cut it off and they were in the studio. It's like, you have to go to Peacock, everybody. And,
Yeah.
it was just like,
There-
that was annoying.
They
Yeah.
will keep pushing it until we get to a point, which I don't even think we're close yet, but eventually 5 nights a week of football plus like 20 different networks that you have to follow. And it's
Mhm.
going to be too much, but I don't think we're close to being there yet.
Yeah, because if I'm the
Well, we'll
NFL and I'm already making a shitload of money, right? What's the way to get more revenue aside from promoting the brand and us gambling and podcast, whatever. It's games on exclusive networks. I mean,
Yeah,
you would
it's
see
more games
Lifetime
and special
movies
games,
spend,
yeah.
$40 billion, well, not that much, but $40 million to get maybe a Jags Titans game. It just because somebody's going to watch.
Or you
Whereas,
spread out the games even more, like Brett was saying. So instead of
Yeah.
having 8 games early on Sunday, you have 3 games early. Then you have 1 game on Tuesday night, 1 game on Wednesday night, 1 game. I mean, and you spread it out so every game is a prime time and there's no competition against any game. I mean, I'm over. It's not going to get to that point, I don't think, but I think it will be a point where it is. It's going to be. They're just going to keep spreading it out more and more and more, so it's an exclusive window. That's why they only have 2 or 3 late games all the time because they want to funnel the audience all to one game to get high ratings.
Yeah,
Well,
I think that's dangerous because
I do too.
then you get like NBA style where people just are like, oh, 10 games went by. Oh, let me catch a game. You know what
Mhm.
I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you can't even remember. Like, oh, wait, the Jets played. I'll be like, the Jets played on Tuesday this week, so they can't play until Wednesday of net. You know what I mean?
The one
And it's going to
difference
really
about
screw with fantasy
yeah.
uh,
Oh God, that's going to be
fantasy
terrible.
teams and
How about
figuring
doing the
out who to start
podcast?
and all that.
When are we going to
Yeah.
do the podcast during a game? We like you
The
can't.
one-
That's it.
the one reason they
owning
can do
Sunday
that,
is
though,
important.
The one reason they could do that where it's not going to be like baseball or basketball is they only play a quarter of the games that basketball does. They only play a 10% of what baseball
you're
does.
right, and it's only
So
one game.
you can
right? They'll
spread.
do
You
one
will be
game or
able to.
2
I mean,
games. Yeah.
I don't want it to go that way. Hopefully it doesn't, but I have a feeling it will. They'll keep spreading it out more and more. I mean, there's Wednesday games next week, or the week
Yeah.
after this week. So
Aren't there Saturday games this week?
yeah, Saturday
there's
games
2
this
of 'em.
week. Yep.
Yeah.
And then the Cowboys do another short week on Thursday to play on Christmas. I don't know if that's Jerry's fault or the league, but it's ridiculous. They do that for Thanksgiving, but I guess everyone does a Thursday, so someone's got to do it multiple times. But who's
Or
going to
yeah,
watch
Thursday next week, not
Thursday,
Wednesday.
yeah,
Sorry,
that
I was
was-
wrong.
Let's,
yeah, the Christmas
uh,
games.
Do you want to move on to some of this red zone stuff you had? Mahomes and Parsons injuries.
Well, hold
and-
on, Axel, as I'm the host.
We're all hosts
Right.
here.
We're going to get into that because some of the things, because what I'm going to do now, I'm going to open up that envelope. I wrote down things
Okay.
in August.
Okay, I forgot to put that in the notes. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. I texted
The
it,
solo envelope.
but then we can hit on some of those things because they may relate, and then anything we missed, we can hit quick.
Oh,
and then go to our
I can't.
picks.
Okay, this is
All right, so
great. This is
This
a long
is the
time
digital.
coming.
I said I would write it down, put it in an envelope. It's 2025. It's in my notes on my phone.
That would have been a nice gimmick for the YouTube though,
Wait a
Solo. A
second.
little visual.
This is the
Yeah.
guy who writes all his notes down, but now
I
he's
know.
acting like he's got it in his
I was
phone.
gonna say, when we
all
were
the
in
time.
Portland, you literally handed me a spiral notebook
this
with
guy
like pages of baseball
That's
notes
what I'm
on
saying.
it.
He's like, it's 2025. Come on.
I was too lazy. to write them down on a piece of paper, to be honest.
I was looking forward to hearing the shuffle.
Yeah, darn it. All right. Whoever our producer is who edits this,
All right.
add it in
here we
the
go.
sound effects.
Try to get some paper.
All right. I haven't looked at this since I think the first week in September. So I'm reading this for the first time,
All
5
right.
months. Okay, this is a
How's it
Cowboys
been
one.
5 months? Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Go.
Cowboys don't play anyone in preseason, meaning players. They look awful. Worst Cowboys preseason in years. They must think they are defending Super Bowl champs. They will suffer beginning of the year and definitely lose to the Eagles on 9-4. So that was my Cowboys preseason. They would suffer at the beginning of the year. I don't know if they suffered. They lost to the Eagles, but then they went to crap.
So it was
So
a close game.
and this was before the Parsons trade. So this is what I was saying before the Parsons trade.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, we got a Jets one straight from I think the mind of Axel Foley. Fields TD on first drive of the preseason. Axel sending videos of good blocking from Jets. Glenn culture change. All right.
Yeah, some of those kind of not really happened.
Kind of. Maybe
But I
not the
remember
right kind
Axel
of
getting
culture.
super excited after that first drive, and Jet
my
fans
God.
are going crazy.
You just
Uh-huh.
brought me back 5 months, dude. You're right. Oh my God.
Hey,
this
we're
is
going to be
great.
there in less than a month. Get
We
your
got to
house
do this
ready.
every year. This is
All right.
This is great.
All right, this one from my dad. My dad thinks the Packs will win 10 games after one preseason game says the O-line is amazing. They're going to win more than 10 games. O-line's been really good before the injury. So good job,
So
Dad.
far, Solo Dad, 1, Axel, 0, Solo. Were you
All
right.
right.
on the first one?
What was the?
Yeah, that was the Cowboys.
Eh.
That's kind of, I give it a half a win.
I mean, it is. I get another Cowboys one, evidently. Cowboys still suck. Pre-snap penalties, pushing the Micah Parsons signing, injuries to O-line. Nothing has changed after one preseason game. So I guess I did another rant after I watched the game. So, all right. Shador Sanders, good first preseason game. Celebrities overhyped. One game in preseason, people. So that was my rounds.
Good.
Yeah, that's
good.
I'd call
good.
that a big yes.
That's a good.
All right. This one, I don't know. I think I'm wrong on this one. Steeler Nation and Aaron Rodgers. Rodgers still will be a problem. I think I'm wrong. I guess not.
Yeah, he hasn't
I mean,
really done anything.
Did throw the receivers under the bus a couple times, but generally they've been
Yeah,
winning.
but it's not like it was in New York or the last couple of years in Green Bay. It wasn't not to that level. Of course, now that Alan Lazard's a free agent, they'll probably resign. He'll probably sign with the Steelers, and then it's
yeah.
then it's all going down.
Well, he's on a team where someone else is actually running the ship, Tomlin.
Well,
so
that's a great
it's
point.
That is a very good
probably
point.
keeping him quiet.
Yep.
As I go through the list. Oh, and this is something, Axel, I think you brought up a little bit. Burrow and Chase looking good in first quarter of preseason. Will them playing prevent a slow start? I don't remember how they started, but then Burrow got hurt, so I guess it didn't matter. I guess.
Yeah, I don't think they started
still
very
suck.
well.
I think they won their first game though.
Yeah, it wasn't like the 0-2 start that they always do, but injuries. All right, this is an interesting one. Buzz from Bears camp. Bears camp not going well. Caleb can't grasp offense by Ben Johnson. Tyson Badgett taking over. Nope. Nope.
That's a big red
thumbs
X.
down for that one.
The Bengals actually started 2-0. They beat the
did they?
Jaguars in week 2.
did.
All right,
Yeah,
with
so
Jake Browning.
playing in the preseason, it did get them to a good start for once, but then the injury.
I guess
to
I
Burrow.
forgot.
Okay. Trayvon Henderson, 100-yard kick return. He's being hyped as the next Kevin Falk. He didn't really have. I mean, he's come on lately.
Yeah, the last month or so he's been pretty awesome, but it took a long time to
It
get
took
him
a
going.
while. Yeah.
But not returning though, right? It's right.
I don't know. Is he doing a kick returns? I don't know.
I don't know.
He started
Doesn't-
the year doing them. I don't know if he still does.
I don't think he does now.
I don't think so.
Maybe because of the injury to Stevenson, they decided not to have him do.
Well,
kickoffs.
and he's had because he's had 4 runs over 50
Yeah.
yards for touchdowns.
Done very well.
All right. This is Axel again. A lot of Axel here. Sorry,
like
Brett and Andy. You need to step up next year and give me something.
I don't think I had many predictions on my. I was so
Yeah.
hyped after that first game with McCarthy winning that first game. I thought it was going to be an awesome year. So
Yeah. Yeah. Axel loves Riley Leonard. Thinks he's better than Anthony Richardson. Well, he's
there's no
played
way to
more than
know.
him. He's played more than him,
Well,
right?
I suppose that's true.
All right. Jackson Dart stud in the preseason. Russell Wilson will be benched by week 5. When was he benched?
Oh, what was he? When was he benched? I'll find that out.
Was that week 4?
I
maybe?
Week
think you're-
4.
I think you're right.
Jackson
I'll give
Dart,
you that one anyway.
Yeah, Jackson
Week
Dart
4.
played in week 4
That's a
versus the
good
Chargers
job.
and won.
Good
Beat the
job.
Chargers in week 4
Okay.
with 111 yards passing.
That's right. All right. This is an Ando one, but it's not an Ando. I think it was just a consensus. JJ McCarthy's performance will tell the tale if the Vikings can be good.
I'd say that's 100% accurate.
Yeah.
When he's
I
played
do.
well, they've won. When he hasn't played well, they have not won.
Once again, the Falcons don't play their star quarterback in the preseason. Will this hurt them?
I mean, it's hard to
It's-
say, but it's
Yeah.
they didn't play Cousins or Penix in the preseason. It's just so stupid.
That is just dumb, man.
All right.
I don't know. I don't know if that's How do you even tell on that one?
Yeah,
Well,
subjective maybe.
I think it's more of he needs work. He
Yeah.
should have
Yeah,
played in the
offense needs
preseason,
work.
Yeah.
and we
Yeah.
see that he needed work.
Yep.
So, all right, this one is the one that haunts me, sort of. As we got a lot of wind here in Southern California tonight. It's really windy,
It's very windy here too.
and I don't mean Brian Windhorst. Matthew Stafford has a serious bad back. Is his career done? Rams in trouble?
Oh,
Remember they were talking about this bad back.
yes.
Yeah,
He
that he
yes,
wasn't
couldn't
gonna play.
move, and he's
Yeah.
MVP probably.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Unbelievable preseason. And the last one I have, gents. Broncos take over AFC West. Chiefs slide finally.
There you
This
go.
the year.
Nice.
So that was
Wanna
the
Not
Santa
bad.
ride
Claus
the couch.
August
Good one,
around the
Solo.
couch. So we'll do this again next year.
Let's do
But
it.
I will try to get a little more, maybe a little more predicty. I don't know. We could kind of
Yeah.
I kind of did this myself from what I was hearing from like you guys or friends or family. So
Well, we'll just have to make it more of a point to do it next year,
Yeah.
so we'll be
Yeah.
good.
Like it.
We could do more prop predictions too, like player props or team like stats, like, over under wins or something like that, maybe.
yeah, we could get fun with that. I do like the gut feelings
Yeah.
of just what you're hearing in preseason. Because remember a few years ago, Jamar Chase's rookie year, he's dropping everything in preseason. He's not going to be good. And he has one of the best rookie seasons since Anquan Bolden. So
Yep.
it's just the key is the preseason mix or match, but really we know less than ever because no one
Mhm.
plays. So Axel, do you want to hit, is there any of those red zone tidbits I jotted down? Anything interest you at all? Just food for thought.
How far can the Chargers go? Do you guys trust the Chargers? I like to hear. What do you think, Ando? What do you think about the Chargers?
I really, really like their defense, and they can't play games that are close. And anytime a team can keep games close all the time, or at least it seems to be, I like their chances. And they've got a good quarterback. Yeah, they have offensive line issues. They still do. They still have got like more offensive line combinations, and I think it's them and the Vikings are leading the league in most combinations of offensive linemen this year. But with Herbert there, I like her. I still like Herbert. I think they can.
Too.
I think they can do some damage, especially with that defense that can keep them in the game.
Brett shaking his head.
I like the Chargers. I don't love the Chargers. I like them, as more of a regular season game. I don't know if they're going to go. I don't see them going far in the playoffs. And I'm not sure exactly why. I think maybe part of it's Herbert struggling to, show up big in big games. Their defense is solid, so they'll probably be in games. But something about Jim Harbaugh too. Like whenever I see him, he's just is he goofier and goofier? Like every time, I don't know. I'm not sure if he's aging well. I mean, he seems to be a pretty good coach for that team, but I just don't see the Chargers going very far in the playoffs.
Does he remind you of a 60-something-year-old Tom Cruise?
It's in the way that you use it.
Use it. Bow, bow, bow. Why don't you
Yeah, I don't know. Solo. I think I was very impressed by Herbert, and I'm saying his name correctly now. I'm
Yeah,
not calling
that's
him
weird.
A Bear anymore because he deserves it now. Herbert, he's coming to his own. He's fucking tough, man, and I like that team. Yeah, but I don't think they're going to the Super Bowl. But I think they might be a spoiler though against like the Patriots or the
They've
Broncos.
already beaten Denver once this year. They beat
Yeah.
Denver once. They beat the Chiefs twice. I mean, it's
So
not like
I
they
think
have
they could be
terrible.
a spoiler though. I don't know. I think it's interesting. It's an
They
interesting.
beat the
What do you
Eagles
think?
last week.
They
They've
lost to
beaten
the
some quality
Giants.
teams. Yeah, they've got some bad losses too, for sure.
But they were confused because Russell Wilson was benched.
Ah,
It's-
Yeah, they're a tough team, and they have a team built to win on the road in the playoffs. I'm just still feeling the effects of last year, them getting crushed by the Texans when I thought they were going to go further. So I got some PTSD
yeah,
with the Chargers.
the trust issues are there, Solo. I agree with you. Similarly with the Pats, how they lost to the Bills. You have Pats collapse against the Bills.
Yeah.
I think that's a good team, but they're young, and maybe
I
they
did
were.
like that they went into Kansas City and won that game. Kansas City had to have that game. Kansas City is a very tough environment to win at, and they still it was a close game and they pulled it out. That showed me a lot in that game that the Chargers of past haven't always done. So I liked it. I mean, do I think they're the
Are we
best team in
talking
the AFC?
Patriots or
No,
Chargers?
the Chargers.
Oh, I thought we went to the Patriots.
Oh,
A
sorry.
little. I interjected it, but yeah, I see.
Okay.
Oh,
What,
okay,
I see
okay,
what
okay.
Ando's.
Oh,
I see what Ando's
yeah.
saying.
No, you're right. And plus, if they have to play Denver in the playoffs, that is a divisional, so
Yeah.
anything could happen against those divisional teams in the playoffs because of the history and playing them multiple times.
And
So,
they play them again in Week 18. That's the final game they have of the season is
oh,
at Denver.
interesting. Oh, wow.
Interesting.
Would that
Good
could be
games.
a rest,
Actually,
guys, because everything's
Their
locked
last
up.
two, they play Houston next week and Denver the week after that. So they've got some.
Ooh.
We might
And
see
they
what they're
played
made
the
of.
big Dallas Cowboys this week.
Yep.
What a gauntlet.
Gauntlet.
But are you worried? Like the only thing, like, because I know the Pats was like, oh, they didn't play anyone, but they're playing well. Drake May looks good. I just worry about a collapse at home. I know it's Josh Allen, but you're up 21-0. That's
Yeah. They're young, dude. I think they're
Yeah.
young. This is a surprising season. I think Denver. This is really like the second year of Denver coming together, but this really feels like the first year for the Pats coming together. That's how I feel. I feel like Denver's like a year ahead of the Pats. So I have more confidence actually in the Broncos than I do in the Patriots. But they're a good team, but I could see them, you know, I could see them getting spoiled basically, coming in and losing the game. Because May is tough. He plays great, got a great arm. But I don't know. Sometimes he fucks up. Doesn't he looks like he doesn't know what he's doing? He's still kind of he looks a little Zach Wilson-ish, if you know what I mean. Sam Darnold seeing
Whoa.
ghosts.
I don't think he's that bad, but
Sometimes he doesn't look as in control of what's happening. Whereas Bo
Yeah.
Nix looks like he's 49 and he's doing his thing.
extra late edition here. Get your
He's
pants
I do
older
agree
than
with
Phil
you there.
Rivers. He's got 24 kids. He's got a double quiver full.
I do agree with you that the Patriots are like 1 year behind the Broncos. I see them losing pretty early in the playoffs if I had to predict it.
That's how I feel too, Brett.
Yeah.
Well, and the last team they've only beaten one team with an above 500 record. Granted, it was Buffalo, but that was in Week 5, so they really haven't had hard competition.
Yeah, Tampa they won, but now
And-
Tampa's 7-7.
Yeah.
But when they beat them, they were above. But
hmm
yeah,
Your other question, Solo, is are the Texans or the Broncos the scariest team in the AFC? That Texans defense is swarming.
I think it's the Texans.
crazy.
That's the team I would want to play the least.
But I kind of think the I like the Broncos offense better.
I don't know though. Stroud, Nico Collins is still there.
Donald's
I know
playing
they're
well.
playing better now.
Their running game is what scares me at Houston. Their running game struggles because they're down to like
Yeah.
their fourth stringer.
Yeah, because Woody
Yeah, they
Marks
don't
got
have a
hurt.
running game.
Yeah.
That you need a running game.
But
And
it's-
Stroud,
that is
we've seen Stroud do crazy things before in the playoffs, and he can light it up.
He can.
So
I just
And also
and
be
then
dim.
this could be the
Yeah.
past, but I kind of think with the Colt, just if Denver is home for these playoff games, I worry for like a rookie or second year to go in there to Denver in cold January with that defense.
Thin air.
So yeah, thin air.
Then there, it's like where you
My
are,
wedding
Brad. It's
song.
hard. It's hard to breathe.
I will try
Not
not to
true.
breathe.
Through
I
the
will
cheese.
hold my hand under
Yeah,
the
through the
I think I
cheese.
do. I would say Sean Payton is the scariest head coach because if you don't agree with him, he's going to put a bounty on you.
Yeah, no shit.
I kind
But
of always
I-
respected that. I have to be honest with you. I never
Oh,
was
thanks a
mad
lot.
at
That
him.
was against my team. Thanks a lot, Axel.
I'm sorry, but it's football. You know what I mean? When that happened, I actually thought like, wait, they don't give you bonuses for knocking people out of the game?
I don't know.
I always
don't
thought
like
they
that.
did.
Purposely injuring stuff. I think that's
I don't
low.
know.
That's low.
Well, it is low, but you know what? It's football.
Axel wants him on his team.
Yeah.
This is why my son shouldn't play football, because I'd be like, break his fucking leg. You kidding me? I yelled break his leg at Tom Brady for 20 years.
And look where
I-
that got you.
Nowhere. I know. See the hate. I got to
I
turn
do
to
like
good Solo.
Stroud more. I do like Stroud more than Nix if I had to trust somebody more. But overall,
I don't
the
know.
team,
I love Bo Nix. I love
Um,
him. I think he's awesome.
yeah.
Well,
They might go
Solo
to the
just
Super
mentioned
Bowl.
it. Stroud has a playoff history, and they blew the hell out of those guys last year, and he was awesome in that game. So, or 2 years ago, whenever that was. So he's got the playoff. He's got some of that experience too, which
Well,
usually
we'll see.
helps.
Moving over to the NFC, Solo says, is the NFC just there for the Rams taking? Is that it? The Rams just going to take it all?
No, the Falcons are going to take them.
Brett says no. Who do you think,
Brett,
Brett?
what do you got?
I like the Seahawks. I think the Seahawks get the bye. I think they win tomorrow night, and they are a leg up on the 1 seed.
Do you think
I
Sam
also like-
Darnold could beat Matthew Stafford and Sean McVay in a playoff game?
You guys know my answer to
Well-
this. No way.
Yeah, I
he
don't
doesn't
know.
have to. He doesn't. He and Stafford are not on the field at the same time, so he doesn't really have to beat Stafford.
That's true, Brett.
It's more
but the
about
Seattle
McVay.
defense could.
Quarterbacks never play each other.
The Seattle defense
Yes, they do.
can rein in Stafford, and then is Darnold enough to, I don't know. In the playoffs, I'm not sure, but I'm just
Well,
not saying I'm not. I don't think the Rams are just going to run away with the NFC. I like Seattle. I like who else?
Well, I mean,
I think I could see the Packers or the Bears doing something.
Bears, Eagles.
the
Bucks even.
the 1 seed,
Yeah,
the
I
Bears could still
guess.
get it easy. The Seahawks and the 49ers are only a game back of the 1 seed as
That's
well.
the
Yeah,
weirdest
yeah, yep.
team to figure out
Yeah.
49ers. I know, right?
because they have some history. I mean, Purdy has gone to a Super Bowl. McCaffrey's McCaffrey. I know the defense isn't the same, and their schedule has been very light.
Yeah.
And now they get the Colts with Phil Rivers, so it's all
Yeah.
setting up for them to be. But
Bears have to win.
basically,
this
why I
weekend,
brought up
though.
that question because it feels like right now the Rams are the team to beat, but I don't think anyone can win this conference.
Yeah, it's up there.
I think
That's
as long as the
what's gonna
Rams
make it
stay
fun.
healthy, I think they are the team to beat in the NFC. As long as they stay healthy.
Yeah, I do.
I can't see any other team. They're so well balanced. A good running attack, great passing attack, good defense. I mean,
Them or the Panthers. Yeah.
go Carolina.
All right, you want to
Bryce Young.
go into the pick zone there, Ando?
Let's do it.
We sure can.
Pick zone.
Pick zone. Red
Let's
zone.
see.
Pick zone.
Must be halftime there.
Well,
for
Axel,
somebody.
did you want
Red
to
zone.
look at the Axel? Are you going to reveal what our standings were last week?
Oh, let's see. I haven't looked at it yet. Okay. Oh boy, I'm getting fucking excited from the sound of your voice. Whoa! Look at that, Brett. Look at the big brain on Brett. Brett with an 11-5 record.
Holy crap!
Ando and Axel at 9-7. Solo
Hey, I'm
Taking
back
up
to
the-
500.
back of the pack at 8-8. Overall, we got Solo with 111 wins, 110 losses. Look at that. That's wow, it's close.
Mediocre.
I'm 2 games back at 109. Brett is 3 games back at 108. And Ando is
I'm
At
tanking
99.
for the number 1 draft pick. Is all I'm doing,
Yep.
Axel.
but Solo is the only one that's over 500 right now.
Well, probably end this week.
Our
So,
picks go from mediocre to bad. Is basically what it is. But Brett had a good week though last week. 11
Brett
and
had
5. That's a good week.
Brett
had
had
a
a
very
great
nice week.
week. Great job, Brett. Great job. That was
Thank you.
awesome. I'm happy to see that. All right.
You know what's funny is that I'm trying to use this model to make picks, and I screwed up on the process. I forgot to include some of the cells, like fill them in before I ran the numbers. So basically, after the fact, I did that, and all the picks stayed the same except for one, which was the Jaguars Jets, and the model actually liked the Jaguars more than the Jets,
Oh shit.
and that was my Revis Island that I
Oh,
lost. So the
yeah.
model actually went 12-4, and I went 11-5.
You already don't have enough
Wow.
faith in your own model, Brett. I love it.
That's good though, Brett. Good
Wait,
for the model.
No, I actually
Brett,
do.
wait. Brett, you're a model?
Oh,
Are you a
yeah,
model?
You didn't know that?
Is that what he's saying?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
why
no,
you have
yeah.
that outfit on. You just came from a modeling shoot.
That was all comped gear. He didn't have to pay for any of that.
It
Actually,
was like a
Give it to him.
Target shoot. It was like an NFL shoot.
NFL
Dick's
bet
Sporting
target.
Goods is where
Dick's.
that's from.
Dick's Sporting Goods.
They comped all this stuff.
Yeah.
What
Might
does
as well
Dad
wear it.
need for Christmas? Brett's wearing it. All right, let's pick these
I can
motherfuckers.
see
I'm
him in
ready.
the Kmart catalog.
Okay,
All
let's
right.
see here. Okay, there is still no divisions clinched, the latest in the season with no clinches since 2016, which
Wow.
is kind of crazy. And they're all, yeah, that's very crazy. This will be the first playoffs since 1998 with no Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, or Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah,
Um,
Mahomes.
Oh,
I don't know about you guys. I should have mentioned this earlier, but I was super psyched. I got to see Tom Brady, Drew Brees, Tony Romo, and Philip Rivers on my television again. It was like 2005 all over again.
I know, right?
Kind of
It was
fun.
awesome.
no, I was more hopeful then.
So
Oh,
this
sick.
week,
True.
what do we have for the order here? Okay, we've got Solo first, then Brett, then Axel, then myself. Up first, we have the 11-3 Rams at the 11-3 Seahawks. The winner of this game will be in the lead for the 1 seed. Rams are favored by 1.5 on the road. Solo.
Ryan Bosworth ain't coming through that door. Give me the Rams, baby.
Brett.
I'm going to go with the Seahawks.
Oh, I'm with Solo on this one. Gotta pick what I believe. I'm going with the Rams.
I'm also the Rams here.
Ooh,
Revis.
Revis. Early Revis.
That's
Next.
Brett, is this the model picking or you?
This is the model. Oh,
Oh.
I'm done picking for the year.
So
okay.
basically,
When I was
he's
9 games out-
cheating, because
I
we're
don't
not
know.
No,
using any
I
models.
developed the model. So is it really cheating?
I
Oh,
mean,
if you developed it,
Yeah.
no,
So-
that's not
This
cheating.
isn't AI. This is BI, Brett Intelligence.
BI.
oh,
Brett-
BI. BI. All right.
Next up, we have the 9-5 Eagles at the 4-10 Commanders. Last week, the Eagles became the first team in the season to not have a single missed tackle attempt in a game.
Wow.
This week, they are favored by 6.5 on the road.
That's it. Give me the Eagles.
I'll also take the Eagles.
Eagles.
Eagles, yeah. No to the Commanders.
So we'll lose because we suck picking unanimously.
Well, then
Oh,
the
do we-
Eagles lose. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, did we
Uh,
say our sweep record last week was actually 4-3? So we were over 500.
Oh
again.
my lord.
Okay.
Slowly coming back there.
We should be 7-0 and sweet. Like that's ridiculous.
Especially near the end of the season where we should starting to figure these teams out. But
It's so hard. It's gotten worse,
yeah. Next
as you can
up,
see.
we have the 10-4 Packers at the 9-4-1 Bears. The winner of this game will be in the lead for the 2 seed. The loser will be in the lead for the 7 seed. Last week, Caleb Williams passed 1,000 career passing attempts on his career. He only has 12 picks in his career. That is the lowest amount of picks of any quarterback ever in their first 1,000 pass attempts. Packers are favored by 1.5 on the road.
This is a tough one. I know the Packers beat them previously. I think by like 9 points or at least a touchdown. No Micah. Bears. Biggest game of the Bears. I'm still going Packers.
I'm going with Super Bowl MVP Caleb and the Bears.
I'm going with the Bears too.
I am also going with the Bears.
Ooh.
Packers, too many injuries for the Packers right now. And yeah, Caleb is playing out of his mind. So next up, we have the team that held the ball for over 39 minutes last week and still got shut out by the Ravens. The 4-10 Bengals at the 6-8 Dolphins. Bengals are favored by 5.5 on the road.
This is a big line, but you do have Quinn Ewers. I'm going last chance, Joe. Bengals.
Give me the Dolphins. Come on, Ewers. Pull it out for me.
Brett's getting cocky.
Yeah, I think Joe Burrow is hanging it up. I'm going with the Dolphins.
I'm going to go with the Dolphins here too.
Ooh, I got 2 Revises.
Next up, we have the 7-7 Bucks, the 7-7 Panthers. Winner of this game will be in the lead for the 4 seed. The loser will be out. This is their first meeting of the season. Panthers actually lead the all-time series 25-24, but the Bucks have won the last 5 times. The Panthers also have 3 games left. They will have to play all 3 of those games against Pro Bowl quarterbacks who they gave up before they turned into stars. Bucks are favored by 3 on the road.
Can't figure this Panthers team out. But this Bucks team doesn't win. I'm going with the Panthers.
That's a good pick, Solo. I'm also going with the Panthers. And
The
just to
pancreatic.
just to clarify, the loser falls out, but is not eliminated.
No, not
I wanna be
eliminated.
clear
Just,
about-
yeah.
Because
just
they
fall out
actually
for
play
now.
each other again in Week 18,
Yep.
which could decide the division.
Yeah,
But
because
I'm going-
they run the Mayfield Darnold Mayfield gauntlet to end the season
I'm
to get
already
into the playoffs.
I'm already making my pick because I just think this is going to be home team wins. So I'm going with Panthers in this one, and then when they play later, I'm going to pick the Bucks.
Yeah, I like the Panthers here too. They play well at
Ooh.
home.
How often have we swept with the Carolina Panthers? Damn.
Not very often. Next up, we have the 10-4 Bills at the 3-11 Browns. Bills are currently the 6th seed. Myles Garrett is now only 1 sack behind Strahan and TJ Watt for the all-time sack
Ooh.
record.
That's a good stat, Andrew.
When,
I
oh
like
no,
that.
that's not even the best part of this stat. When Watt tied the record, he was on the field for 618 passing plays. Strahan 567 passing plays. Garrett has only been on the field for 437 passing plays. So 181 less than Watt and 130 plays less than Strahan, and he's only
Wow.
1 sack behind.
Yeah,
Garrett is
awesome.
being wasted on the Bears. Or on the Browns. I would hate it if he was with the Bears. Oh my God, that would. Bills are favored by 10 on the road.
This is. Can I pass? No. The
Use your
Bills should.
lifeline?
The Bills should beat the Browns, no problem. But I got a weird feeling after that big win against the Pats, they're gonna play more to the Browns level. I think this will be a low score. I'm gonna take the Browns and the points, but I might switcheroo. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a lot of points, but it's not too many. I'm going Bills.
Bills.
Shit. Bills. I want to take the Browns here, but I'm going to take the Bills.
I'm on a lot of Revises.
Oh my God.
folks.
Heath is going to run away with it, or
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 Ando's gonna catch me. We're gonna be in last.
Next up, we have the 10-4 Chargers at the 6-7-1 Cowboys. Cowboys technically still alive, Solo, and they're favored by 2.5 at home.
Sounds good. Give me the Chargers.
Brett.
Oh man, who do I have here? Oh yeah, give me the Chargers.
Chargers.
Yes, spread algorithm.
Chargers. Next up, we have the 3-11 Saints, or 3-11 Jets at the 4-10 Saints. Saints by 4.5 at home.
Saints. Tyler shoot. What does the algorithm
I'm
say,
gonna-
Brett?
I'm going to go with the JETS New York Jets.
Put the crack pipe down, Brett. Saints.
Yeah, I watched a little bit of that Saints game. They're not as terrible as I want to think they are. So, and the Jets just are. I'm sorry, Axel, but yeah, I got to take the
Yeah.
Saints here.
Actually, can I take the
Okay.
Saints?
There you go. Thank you.
It would be a switcheroo. Your one switcheroo.
Crack
would-
kills, Brett.
Yeah,
That's
that
fine.
would be your switcheroo.
I'll go ahead and use my switcheroo. Go Saints. Oh wait, not go
Oh.
Saints, but I'm picking the Saints.
There we go. An equally important game next. Oh God.
Next
yeah,
up, the
there's a lot of-
6-8 Vikings, who have not allowed a passing touchdown in over in the last 5 games.
Wow.
So it wasn't that surprising they shut down Dak last week. At the 2-12 Giants, Vikings are favored by 3 on the road.
Phil Sims ain't coming through that door. Give me the Vikings.
I will also take the Vikings.
As will I.
Yep, I got to take the Vikings. They're finally starting to play like they should have played 2 months ago. So, next up, we have the 6-8 Chiefs at the 2-12 Titans. Chiefs are now the fifth team in the last 10 years to lose the Super Bowl and miss the playoffs the next year. They are also favored by 3.5 on the road. Excuse me.
Minshew starting.
Got Minshew versus Cam Ward. You know what, fellas? I'm taking. Ah, God. But do I take the man in the bomber jacket with the sweatpants, punching his dad at the airport, drinking a beer, playing pickleball with his shirt off?
Do it.
This is a tough one.
I don't know.
We all lose this game no matter who we pick.
Titans. Give me the Titans of the points. I can't trust Minshew.
Yeah, I agree. Give me some Titans.
I'm taking the Chiefs.
Yeah, Minshew. I'm sorry,
Screw it.
Gardner. I know you're my boy.
I'm going to take the Titans. I don't know why. I got to take the Titans at least once. What have I got to lose?
Chiefs will win by a field goal. We'll get the half.
Pride.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, Axel has to have at least 6 Revis Islands per week, so we're gonna have to give him one of these.
That's true.
I think that's the
That
first
was my
pick
first
Axel and I
one.
have that's different. So Axel,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I'm going to drag you down with me this week.
I know.
Next up, we have the 5-9 Falcons at the 3-11 Cards.
Oy.
And I normally wouldn't do a stat for this, but I saw a Cardinals fan post a variation of this, and I have to because it's amazing. The Cardinals are the oldest continually run football franchise in the United States. They and the Bears are the only original NFL teams left.
Mhm.
If the Cardinals win out this season and go 17-0 for the next 13 seasons, they will still be under a 500 winning percentage all time.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
The Falcons are
Man.
favored by 2.5 on the road.
Oh, Neil Lomax ain't coming through that door.
No.
Give me
Yeah.
the Falcons and Brett's awesome jacket.
And your awesome mug. Yeah, the Falcons are undefeated as road underdogs this year. However, they're on the road, but they are not an underdog. They are the favorite, so give me the Cardinals in this one.
Oh, I'm taking the
Ooh.
Falcons, baby. Kirk.
Yeah, Falcons all the way here. Next up, we have the 10-4 Jags, the 12-2 Broncos. Jags are currently the 3 seed. Broncos are currently the 1 seed. Broncos have an 11-game winning streak. They have outscored their opponents by 77 points during that streak. That is the smallest margin ever for an 11-game win streak. The previous low was 85, and that team was the 03 Patriots, who went on to win the Super Bowl. So maybe margin of victory isn't that important, as Brett has been telling us for years now. The Broncos are favored by 3 at home.
This is an important game for the Jags. If they can win on the road in Denver, it'll give them confidence to go in the playoffs and win on the road. But they won't. The Broncos are going to beat them. Give me the Broncos.
What Solo said, Broncos.
I hate to agree with the man because I want to beat him.
Oh,
But
don't worry. I already
95-year-old
messed
Bo Nix is going to win this one, so don't worry about it.
it up.
Yeah,
By
Broncos.
more than 3?
Oh yeah, by 50,000.
Oh,
Wow,
Wow.
that'd be a record, I think.
No, I don't know. By like 7.
Ando said Broncos as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next up, the 8-6 Steelers
okay.
at the 8-6 Lions. Steelers are the
Okay.
4 seed currently. Lions are currently out looking in on the 8th spot, but they're only a game and a half behind the Packers for the 7th seed. Brett, I had to bring this one up because I don't know if you saw this, but Arthur Smith and his offense set a new record on Monday night. The first game in NFL history where 2 different tight ends both had rushing touchdowns in the same game for the same team.
Wow.
2 tight ends
Wow.
had rushing touchdowns.
Kyle Pitts could have had a rushing touchdown, is what you're saying?
Ooh, so Arthur
They-
Smith needs
and
to
what,
retire
Algie
right now
Crumpler
because
or
he's never
whatever?
going to match that.
No, ever.
Algie
Lions are
Crumpler.
favored by 7 at home against the Steelers.
Crumpler.
As much as I would love to take the Lions, 7's a lot. They'll probably win by 9, but I'm gonna take the Steelers.
My friends Catherine and David, I think, are watching us live right now, and Catherine actually owns an Algae Crumpler jersey, so hopefully she's even wearing that pig right now,
Whoa!
or is at least wearing it on Sunday.
Algae, algae.
Give me the Steelers. What did you say, Solo?
Steelers.
Steelers. Okay.
Oh, I thought you were going to do the
Yeah.
Jerome Bettis
7
coin
minus 7.
toss.
I'm going with the Steelers too.
Jahmyr Gibbs has been up and down every other week, and he was not good last week. He's going to score like 3 touchdowns this week. I'm taking the Lions.
This is where Ando
Oh.
starts his comeback.
Or I take my Revis Island record to like 1-10 or whatever it will be on the season.
Or that.
Next up, we have the 2-12 Raiders at the 9-5 Texans. Texans are the 7 seed currently. The Raiders are currently last in the league in rushing yards per game and leading the league in sacks allowed. Side note, the Raiders' offensive line coach / run game coordinator is Brennan Carroll, son of Pete. So Texans are favored by 14.5 at home.
It's a lot, but I can't in good faith take the Raiders. Fred Biletnikoff ain't coming through that door.
No.
Yeah, this ticked up from 14 to 14.5, which maybe should be meaningful. Not to me. I'll take the Texans.
Yeah, Texans.
Yeah, obviously Texans. Raiders are I can just put the other team in no matter what the spread is at this point against the Raiders. Next up, we have the 11-3 Patriots at the 7-7 Ravens. Pats are currently the 2 seed. Ravens are still alive, though. They're still only a game behind the Steelers for the 4 seed and the division.
Yeah,
Ravens are favored by 3 at home, surprisingly.
My gut says Ravens. My algorithm in my head says Pats. I'm going to go with the algorithm. HI.
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 There you
Give me
go.
the Pats.
So you're going Pats.
Yeah.
I'm also going Pats.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I didn't watch enough of the Ravens game last week, but I guess they won. I don't know how Lamar was looking. I don't know. I don't see the Pats losing 2 weeks in a row like that. I'm going with the Pats.
Yeah, I'm going to go Pats here, too. I keep saying the Ravens are going to have that breakout week, and they never seem to. Oh, but unless I pick them, not pick against them, I should say. So, yeah, Pats.
This I think this is a field goal game. I really do.
Yeah.
Next, final game of the week is the 10-4 49ers at the 8-6 Colts. 49ers are currently the 6th seed, but are still alive for the 1 seed. Colts are currently out looking in as the 8th seed. 49ers are favored by 6 on the road.
Can we say, how did the Seahawks not cover against Phillip Rivers?
Yeah.
But I mean, we can say
Defense.
that. I think a lot of people lost money on there. A guy who hasn't played in 5 years, and they win by 2 or 3.
Well, I
whatever it
mean,
was,
a lot.
18,
There was
16
so
or
many
something.
chances in the red zone where they ended up settling for field goals. I mean,
Yeah,
you just score once or twice there, and it's a totally different game. I mean, 6 field
Right.
goals.
Oh, it looks like
Yeah.
Brett got that pick right. So
There you go, Brett.
Well, Brett, you're a genius.
No, it looks like Bi got that pick right, not Brett.
Yeah,
Well-
BI freaking algorithms. All right.
I am BI.
You know, if Daniel Jones was playing, well, the spread wouldn't be -6. But give me I want to take the Colts so bad. But I'm not going to 49ers.
I want to take the Colts so bad as well.
So you gotta do it.
And that is what I'm going to do. Give
So
me
am I.
Old Man Rivers.
Nope. I agree.
I'll-
with that.
I'm
And
gonna
no,
take-
Axel
I'm
as
gonna-
well.
I'm going to take the 49ers.
Ooh. the
Good, thank
split.
you, Ando.
All right.
These
You
guys
should never
are-
thank me when I pick the same as you, Solo. Haven't you learned anything?
No, usually me and you picking together, I think in history has been good.
I think that you might be you might right on that.
I think I
Yeah.
kind of do. I think we got the edge.
All right,
Brett-
gentlemen.
Oh,
Good picks. We got through it. Man, full slate. Week 16. What do we got? 17, 18. Only 2 more weeks after this. And yeah, wait a second. Ando, you had okay. the Saturday games are Eagles and Commies and Packers and Bears. Right?
Yeah,
That's
that's
the
right.
Saturday games.
Yes.
That's Eagles Packers Bears. That's a good Saturday game.
Good
Yeah.
Saturday night.
That's
That's a
8:20
good-
at night. Yeah.
Oh, okay. 5:20 here. That's good. That's nice. That's a nice Saturday night game, I have to say. All right, looking good. Now, you gentlemen, you blew it out with your college football last week. Are you going into the?
We're gonna the playoffs start this weekend,
Okay.
so we're gonna come back. We'll come back
Come
next
back.
week
All
with
right.
some playoff recap and see what the matchups are gonna be and have some fun with that and figure
All
out
right,
who won
boys.
this Staff DNA Cure Bowl as well.
We are, I'm just
All right.
looking ahead too. We gotta have to set aside at least 30
Half
minutes to
infection.
break down Saints Titans, who play next week too.
Yeah, that's it's going to be a big one, Ando. You're right.
Yeah,
We have to add that to the schedule there.
Yep.
I can't
I'll-
wait for that game.
I'll put it in
really
the
can't.
Zoom scheduler.
Perfect.
I really wanted
Oh,
me
wait,
to import
Giants
my
Raiders,
Google
too.
Calendar.
We got
Oh,
Giants
wow.
Raiders too.
Yeah.
That might
I
even
know
be
that's what
better.
I'm saying. With the last couple weeks, because after this week, a lot of things are going to be decided. I think in the playoff picture. So we'll see
And
what
the
happens.
Falcons are on Monday night next week, week 17, against the Rams. I don't think they've flexed that out for some strange reason. I think that's still on.
And I
for
don't know if
Monday
They're
they
night.
just like,
you
fuck
have
it.
to, and you have to do it so many days ahead of time. I don't think they can flex it anymore, can they? I think it's got to be like
I
10
don't
days
know.
or 2
Have
weeks.
they
Yeah, for
have they
Monday.
flexed any Sunday games yet?
Have they flexed you?
I don't
lately?
think so.
I'm not
Unless
sure.
there's-
Surely by now, don't we get some
But they
flexes
have-
now?
Well,
For
listen,
Sunday, they can do it 6 days in advance. But
Oh,
for
they can.
Monday, I think they have to do it
Okay.
like 12 days in
Oh,
advance.
because it's like
or
a
something.
separate day. Like
people
'cause they-
people have work. You know what I mean? They got to schedule things.
tickets,
Solo.
season tickets.
Um,
Yeah.
All right. Well, we will be back next week. Thank you, Ando. Thank you, Brett. Thank you, Heatho Solo. Thanks for listening. Gonna have a fun NFL weekend, and we'll see you next time on Around the Couch.
Welcome to East Crumpler.
East Crumpler.